Fellow Kenyans, there is something that I normally say, that when the deal is too good, always think twice. The reason why I'm saying this is because of what Macron wants to do in this country. And I don't know how he has really convinced the president, that is William Samoei Ruto, to befriend him. Despite the fact that, France is a different country, or maybe France is a first world. I don't know where it belongs. But because, okay, tell me why Macron would convince William Ruto, first of all, to host, to have a meeting in Nairobi. And then after that, he's trying to tell William Samoei Ruto that he wants his military. It's like France military wants to come and have their own base in this country. What does that one really mean? Okay, what does that one really shows, or what does that one tells you? Because tell me why Macron, this is France. Remember there was a time that the Frenchmen went, people in France, citizens of France demonstrated because of the bad governance of the same man who came to this country just the other day and started lecturing African leaders concerning bad leadership. And this is his country. So you see, some of these things that people are saying, or some of these things that these people are doing, it is not really that is not really how it is, or that is not really how it appears. Whatever you see out is what they want you to see. But what really happens out, what really happens inside is what is hidden. Now, he's convincing the president to allow him, very interesting, to allow him bring his military in this country. Kwani France wanataka kucolonize Kenya tena? Do we want to have another colonization? Do we want to be colonized again by France? Seriously. We had colonialism. I think colonialism ended a long time ago. Why is it that these guys again wants to colonize Kenya? I want you to listen to PLO Lumumba explaining this, that they've been rejected in Gabon. They've been rejected in landlocked countries. Right now, they want to come in Kenya to colonize Kenya. Seriously. Listen to PLO Lumumba.
It is compensatory. You have lost Niger, you have lost Burkina, you have lost Mali, you are losing Senegal, you are about to lose Gabon, you are about to lose Togo, you are about to lose Chad. You are now getting a country which is not landlocked. You are getting into your enemy's territory. And I'm using the word enemy very deliberately to say these are former British colonies. We are now going to eat into them. We are also going to eat into Angola. But for Kenya, that I think is also a very important thing. And look at the military engagement. The French, in my view, think that they still need to have a military presence in the continent of Africa. You have lost Senegal, which has a sea. You only have Cote d'Ivoire, and then Cote d'Ivoire is the bigger one. The small ones, Togo, Benin, Gabon are small. The Sahelians were landlocked. So Kenya gives you the Indian Ocean. And if you have the Indian Ocean and you have the French territory in Mayotte, the Mayotte, remember, is still effectively a province of France. And then you have a Comoro. Then you have a big brother in Kenya. From where I sit, Kenya becomes attractive for its geostrategic position.
Now, the second story of the day, fellow Kenyans, is about Simba Arati. And I want to say this, that before you as a young man, you want to ask for advice from anybody, try to consider the people that you want to ask advice from. Because this one is a JQuat student, a 20 years old student, is running to a leader because he knows that leaders have got at least an idea they can be told what to do. Now he's asking a leader, what do you think I can do as a young man to start a business? And then Simba Arati anamwambia, anamjibu shamelessly, have an ID, go vote. And then he's like, you're not the first person to go to university.
Which point do you want to get?
My name is Elijah. I'm actually a student at the University of Nairobi. I go all over the place getting the right knowledge from successful people and the best advice to the younger generation. So I was asking if I can ask you just one question.
Right.
What is the best message you leave to a 20-year-old person who's about to start a business in today's world?
No, first, before even you started the business, have an ID. Number two, register as a voter. Through voting, that's the only time you can be able to get the power that you are looking for. Because if you are registered as a voter and you have an ID and registered as a voter, you have a decision to make. Through what? Through the voting. Therefore, number one, after the university, don't think that is not the only person who has gone to school. There are so many people outside here. Think outside the box. I finished school, I went to do
unajaribu kuambia kijana nini seriously? This one is just a young man who has come for you for an advice, and then you are telling him that you're not the first person to go to university. Come on, can we just give an advice when umpe tu advice kile ambapo jinsi ambavyo hata wewe mwenyewe mtu anaweza kuambia kwamba okay, fanya hivi na hivi na hivi na unafanya. Sometimes can we handle these people, can you handle this guy as your child, as your son, as your brother? Seriously, wakati mwingine sijui ni sisi wenye tu wanakosa ama sijui ni wale watu wenye tulichagua ndio wanakosa. I don't know. I would like to know what you think in the comment section concerning those two things. Number one, Macron wanting to bring French military of France from France to come and have their own camp in this country. And number two, that statement that came from Simba Arati. Does that statement really should really come from a leader who people are perceiving as a role model to them? Let me know what you think, and please don't forget to click the subscribe button.
I commend you for what you do with this Pan-African settlement system. I think it's super smart, and you're right to say that you are leading in terms of mobile payment, and we are very proud for Orange and some companies to be part of this game. The second key challenge we have to face together is about talents. In Europe, and especially in France, we do educate and train a lot of talents. Our key challenge is to provide jobs for them and to make sure that they stay and don't move. I have to say I was despaired a few years ago when I saw that so many talents of AI in Silicon Valley were in fact educated in France, data scientists or mathematicians. Now they are starting to come back because we have great leaders and we are building clearly the leadership in Europe of AI and quantum capacities. And it is exactly the same challenge in Africa. And you were right. You have to train more, and I'm super proud of what we are doing here with the investment of the French Agency for Development and the university to build on STEM and AI, new capacities, new partnerships with our best universities. And this is exactly what we want to do through the continent. How to educate and train more and more talents to make sure that they will be trained here in the best education system with the best partnership, and they will stay and help the country to develop and help the continent to develop.